Well, help is on the way for thousands of Long Island families struggling to pay for childcare. News Soul's health reporter Sherry Einhorn tells us about the big money coming to help pay for the critical service.
Daycare centers across the island and New York State, and some families who rely on them will soon be seeing a major influx of money from the federal government, nearly $1.8 billion. Massapequa mom Nicole works, and so does her husband, so their son Dylan is in daycare.
So I'm really glad to hear that help is on the way.
The money can be used to provide subsidies and scholarships for families who qualify based on income levels. It can also be used to reopen centers that were forced to close during the pandemic because of declining enrollment. Child care advocates say more than 36 programs across the island shut down, and others have had to lay off staff.
We are really excited to have this much funding coming to a system that, as you've heard, has been crumbling for years.
The money will go from the federal government to the states and then to local licensed providers like Marks of Excellence here in Amityville.
Our families and children depend on us, and we want to be here to take care of them, to keep Long Island working.
Senator Chuck Schumer is now calling for the money to be doled out quickly.
Long Island child care providers can use the funds to cover personal costs, rent, mortgage payments, PPE, sanitation, training and professional development related to health and safety and COVID, mental health services for the children and staff needed now more than ever, and operational expenses.
There are about 730 licensed and registered child care centers across the island that are eligible for this new funding. In Amityville, I'm Sherry Einhorn, News 12 Long Island.